Disney presents.
Got no blanket, got no bed, got no roof above our head, got no shelter when it rains. All we got is Yankee brains. Swamp fox, tail on his head. Nobody knows when the swamp fox at. Swamp fox, hides in the glen. He runs away to find a view.
The defeat of General Lincoln and his army of 5,000 men at the siege of Charleston was the climax to a long series of setbacks for the dispirited Continental Army. Also, with this large army out of action, the Swamp Fox and his guerrilla band were the only effective fighting force left to oppose the Redcoats in the South. Because he never had enough men or ammunition to mount a proper attack, the Swamp Fox had to rely on speed and the element of surprise to win his victories. But win them he did, and these victories served a twofold purpose. They upset the timetable of General Cornwallis's battle plan, and even more important, news of the Swamp Fox's daring raids rekindled the fighting spirit of General Washington's sorely tried army to the north. There was little our struggling colonies could do to support Francis Marion and his hardy band of freedom fighters. But they did show their gratitude by giving Marion a field promotion to the rank of Brigadier General, signed by John Rutledge, Governor of South Carolina, and John Hancock, President of the Continental Congress. In this newest adventure from the life and legend of Francis Marion, you'll see how the Tory colonists who opposed our young nation's fight for independence resorted to ruthless means in their efforts to stamp out the Swamp Fox. It's titled Tory Vengeance.
Stop quarreling and choose sides.
The little girls still want to be generals, do they, daughter?
And why not? They're smarter than the boys. The war would be over now if Martha Washington was running things. Pickle, settle it.
Let me be the Swamp Fox, please.
You can't be nothing. You're a girl. Come on, girls. It's much more fun singing. Come on.
I win. I'm the Swamp Fox. Give me the hat. I pick you, and you. You're Tarleton, and go hide your eyes.
Got no corn pone, got no honey. All we got is continental money.
Got no corn pones, got no honey. All we got is continental money.
He can get any of you.
How many are rich? Roasted in the possum is all we ever get. Swamp Fox, tail on his head. Nobody knows where the Swamp Fox is at. Swamp Fox, hides in the glen. He runs away to fight again. Got no blanket, got no bed, got no roof above our head, got no shelter when it rains. All we got is Yankee brains. Swamp Fox, tail on his head. Nobody knows where the Swamp Fox is at. Swamp Fox, hiding in the glen. He runs away to fight again. Got no corn pones, got no honey. All we got is continental money. 45 bacon, how many are rich? Roasted in the
Do me a favor, son. Run to the professor.
Wait, I'm Swamp Fox. I'm hiding.
Oh, sorry.
Is anybody running this way, mister?
Well, now that depends. Who are you?
Colonel Tarleton, and I'm chasing the Swamp Fox. Did you see him?
I'm sorry I couldn't betray a fellow countryman. You see, I'm a patriot, too.
So am I, but I had to be Tarleton, or they wouldn't let me play.
Thanks, mister. I'll tell the professor you're here. All right, children, let's play.
There's a man who wouldn't let me see you.
Thank you.
Jack! Stop! Daughter!
Ellie.
Hey, what's up, Melanie?
be a matter of great urgency, Colonel Marion, to bring you here in daylight.
It's not about young Gabe, is it, Colonel? I mean, anything bad?
No, Melanie, it's not about Gabe. We expect him home in a day or two. Why don't you run along and keep an eye out for us, will you?
All right.
Your nephew's been gone 3 weeks now, Colonel Marion, and to a girl in love, that's almost a lifetime.
And what with so many redcoats moving around our parish these days, she has reasons to worry.
Yes, Professor, did you and the children see any redcoats or Tories moving about this morning?
Yes, the little Pickens boy reported a number of horsemen moving in the direction of the Towns plantation.
Colonel Towns,
Yes.
one of the most active Tory leaders in the parish. Anything else?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, but it concerns Mary Vito, and I'm reluctant to mention it.
I want you to tell me, Professor. That's why I'm here. This morning, a few miles from camp, we found Mary Vidot's houseboy, Toby, dead. Been beaten. If you're carrying a message, that could explain the beating and his death. And in that case, Mary's in danger, and I've got to find her.
Then I suggest you go to the Towns plantation. The little Cottrell girl saw her driving there this morning and yelled Tory at her. You know how children are.
Yes. I'd like Mary to. Well, someday the people will find out the truth about Mary. For the present, let them think what they like. Good day to you, sir.
Good day, Colonel.
Good luck to you. Take the boy to his father, old Joseph, at the Vidot plantation. Well, there's the Vidot carriage. I recognize old Joseph up there in the box.
Well, it looks peaceful enough.
Yeah, it could be that Toby was caught by Tarleton and Towns doesn't know anything about it yet. I hope so, otherwise Mary might be falling into a trap right now. Got to put her on guard.
I have to be awful careful, Fran. As far as they're concerned, Mary's a Tory. If they have any suspicion there's a tie between you two, she's going to be in real trouble.
Yeah, you're right, Pete. Now listen, man. These aristocratic Tories seem to think that patriots are nothing but barbarians, so that's exactly what we're going to be. So take the house, pour it on thick, but don't let on you know Mary. And remember, we're just a little play act. O'Reilly?
Yes, sir.
We're just pretending.
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's go.
Miss Vito, what shall I do? My wife moves about as much as this fellow they call the swamp fox. My dear, you must stop fidgeting.
How awful of you, Charles, to compare me with that dreadful man. He is dreadful, isn't he, Mary?
He seemed like a gentleman the few times I met him.
Then you really know him.
Well, only slightly. He was a neighbor of ours before the war.
Well, if one can believe what one hears, he must be a monster.
Well, it would seem to depend upon which side of the war you were on, Mrs. Towns. Some people think Colonel Tarleton's a monster also. But of course, you and I know that he isn't. Did I hear you say he was coming for tea?
Yes, that's right. That should be him now.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Colonel, but monster or gentleman, it's the man we've been discussing. It's the swamp fox.
The swamp fox?